General Nalto to the 176th. Our spies have let us know that someone within the rebellion has provided the location of our fleet to an Imperial spy on Tatooine. Head to Mos Eisley, find the Imperial spy, and eliminate him. We believe he hasn't transmitted the coordinates to Imperial intelligence yet, so there is still time to recover the data.
Hello Warfighters, Warriors, welcome to the next episode of Saving the Rebellion, where we're trying to do all we can to protect the rendezvous point from falling into Imperial hands. You heard General Nalto and what he said just a little bit ago, that we've received word that the Imperials may have gotten hold of our location. He's passed it on to a spy. We've got to intercept it. Now we're here on Tatooine. We're trying to make it to Mos Eisley. Now we've spotted what looks like a pillar of smoke. You can see behind me. The way it's going through this sandstorm, it's hard to be able to see. So we've walked over here to try to investigate exactly what it is. And it looks like we've got a grouping of Tusken Raiders right here. So how I'm going to go ahead and take care of this is I'm going to get all of my guys here in a line. I've got them holding fire. Okay, so it looks like everybody's in line. We're going to go prone, and we're going to start moving up here to the end of the sand dune, or to the top of it. See if we can engage them all at once. The Tusken Raiders are really good at ambushing anybody that they come across, and so it's kind of a surprise that we're able to get a one-up on them here, because it looked like what's on fire was a speeder. So whoever's in that's probably dead. Okay. So I've just about reached what I think is a good position for us to kind of open up on these guys. You can see on the left and then on the right here too, elevation is going to be pretty critical for these guys to be able to open up. So I've got 2, 3, 4, and 5 who've spotted enemy. It looks like there's 6 and 7. 8's the only person that I'm waiting on, but honestly, I'm not going to wait on just one person. I'm going to take these guys out here as quick as I can. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean for all of them to engage that guy, but whatever. Here we go. Nice. Honestly, that wasn't a bad start to this. Wow, I'm surprised how quick we took them all down. Looking left, I don't see anybody that's hurt. Looking right. Yeah, everybody's looking good there too. Probably should go down the... Wait, never mind. I was going to say I was going to go down the line and try and heal people, but looks like we've got more Tusken Raiders coming up over this hill, so maybe we didn't ambush them. Maybe they ambushed us. Oh, and look behind there, too. We've got some Tusken Raider huts. I'm going to engage these guys off over to the right and start working towards the same direction that most of my guys are firing here, just because I don't want them to end up flanking us. The weapon that I have here, this heavy blaster, is pretty close to a machine gun. So I can just lay down a whole bunch of automatic fire on these guys, which is ideal because these blasters are not accurate at all. Usually about 1 and 3 are going to hit the mark. I gotta reload. Alright, they're basically grouped up right here. So I'm going to fire a lot more rounds in quick succession at these guys. Wow, not bad. Ah, dang it. Lost 2 guys over there. Oh, 3, the dude right next to me. Okay, so maybe that wasn't as awesome as I thought. I mean, yes, we took out a lot of them. But I lost 3 guys in the process. That's a huge hit for me right there. Go from 8 to 5. Okay, well, I'm going to keep them there as I just move up. Okay, they're saying it's all clear, so I'm going to have them copy my stance and join up with me here. What I'm going to do, though, is that little encampment that I saw with those huts. See, there it is right there. I need to see if anybody's in there. It looks like there definitely is. I didn't mean to lay down like that. That's going to do me no good. This is probably going to be the best place for us to engage them because we can hide in between the bodies of these Tusken Raiders. And we do have some elevation here from the sand dune. So they're about 200 meters out.
Copy my stance.
Okay, we'll make everybody go prone. And then we'll open up and engage them at the same time.
200 meters. Front. Rifleman, 200 meters. Front. Eyes on target.
Got guys who are standing. There doesn't seem to be too many of them. But those who are out in the open, that might not be all of them. Could be some guys who are in the huts and stuff like that too.
Target that rifleman. South.
Soldier, 200
Okay, I'll have them engage him.
Weapons free.
And then I'll just start spraying to try and suppress these guys. Hopefully hitting somebody. Oh, nice. I hit that guy. Wow, not too bad, actually, at this range. And this is a pretty good weapon, to be completely honest. Like, I'm glad I'm able to... Like, I have this to be able to view at longer distances. Because the magnification is pretty nice. Also, since everybody's got blasters, it's like everybody's firing tracers. Reload here, so I can see the general direction which everybody's firing and hopefully find somebody. It's hard to see through the sandstorm, but I feel like that there is somebody right there. I'm not going to have them follow me. I'm going to move up to the next sand dune and get up to the top of it. The extra elevation may help. Kind of look down into the encampment and see if I can spot anybody else who I wasn't able to see earlier. I thought I saw somebody off over to the left. Yep, there he is. Ah. This is why I end up moving to the edge of the dunes quite often. Just, I don't want to be looking down and hitting the dunes instead of hitting my target. Alright, we're good.
Copy my stance.
Okay, nobody's firing back at me, which is why I'm getting everybody to come back together now. We're going to push in here and see if we can find out if anybody are in those huts. No doors are looking this way, or entrances, I guess I should say, to those huts are facing this direction. So that does have me a little worried. And who knows, there might be some more Tusken Raiders that are on the other side of these huts where I can't see them. The reason why I'm going through and making sure I'm taking this out is, as sneaky as these guys are, I wouldn't want them to come up behind us as we're trying to move into Mos Eisley. Oh, there's somebody up there. Oh, he's firing at me, but I got him first. Yeah, if these guys end up like following us or something like that, which I can imagine they would do, after us basically wiping out this entire encampment. No mercy on us. See if I can use that to get the last guy in there. Nice. I got him. Okay, so got an entrance off over to my left. Keep picking off guys as I see them. Still waiting for everybody else to move up here. Though I can hear their footprints. Yeah, there they are. Not hear their footprints, hear their footsteps. Okay, we're clear over here. Looked like the center part was clear. Left part looks clear too. And obviously, I know that the right is clear because that's the area I was facing. Oh, one more guy.
Soldier, 75 meters.
Cool. Now, is there anybody else? Oh, that dude right in front of me. I totally thought he was up. Heart skipped a beat right there. Okay, I feel pretty good about this. I feel like we've cleared it out. Honestly, as many guys as we took out was as they were coming up over those hills. I figured there wasn't going to be too many of them left. Okay, so I'm out of here. I've got to wait for the AI to kind of go back through that entrance and come around to get to where I am. And I'm going to make it a point that we continue to move together here through the sand, just because one of the issues that we've got here is we've got a long way to go. It's about 2.5 clicks from this position to the last known location of that spy. So long way to go, and there's obviously no cover for us. You know, with all of this sand, if we come across the enemy, we've got to engage them together. You can see how much low visibility, obviously, that there is when I'm playing, but you can see from a couple of these shots here, too, just how tough it can be at sometimes to see around us. So if we do end up finding the enemy, it's probably going to be at close range. One of the things that's nice, and this is actually rare to be able to see in Arma, You can see we've gone just about 1.5. Okay, now we've gone 1.5 clicks. Is usually in Arma, the AI is going to have the advantage when it comes to visibility, but I feel like for probably the first or one of the first times, I've got the advantage here when it comes to being able to spot the enemy. So you can actually start to see from this location, you can kind of see Mos Eisley from here. You're starting to see the buildings at least anyway. So we're not that far away. Now, I spotted these guys here just a little bit ago. It's an Imperial patrol of sand troopers. We knew they're operating in the area, but I didn't think they'd have patrols this far out. We should be fine. I've got everybody, as I mentioned, moving with me. Just as a precaution, we're going to have everybody crouch here as we kind of move through it, because we still actually should be moving faster than they are. It looked like that they were walking. We can kind of jog while we're down like this, so we should be able to get past them, as I mentioned, with no problem. Okay, so when we get to Mos Eisley, though, that's where things are going to get pretty interesting, because there's a spy there. We know that there's an Imperial presence. You can see I've advanced just a little bit more here. And, yeah, we have a sand crawler off on the right. I don't see anybody there. But I feel like I'm seeing some sand troopers here, too. It's hard to be able to make them out with all of this sand in between me and them. But I'm like 99% sure we've got sand troopers. They're standing around. I saw another group that's on patrol. And so getting into this city is actually going to be a pretty big challenge. What I was hoping to be able to do, and I'm pretty confident I'm not going to be able to do it now, is to kind of sneak my way to where the spy is and try and extract him. But this city right here, there's a big Imperial presence, so I'm going to have to fight my way to get to where the spy is. Since we do know his last known location in that city, I've got a good idea at least what part to look around, and I don't have to fight through everything, which would be impossible, considering from that one perspective that I had, it helped me be able to figure out exactly how outmanned and outgunned I am, and it's a lot. So just a straight fight is not going to work. It's going to have to be a hit, get in, get out, and that's it. Now, luckily, I was able to find this defilade right here that runs right next to the city. It's helpful for me because I can pop out here at any point, get a good look at what's going on in the city, and probably find an area that's not defended, or at least lightly defended, for us to be able to punch through and establish a position that we can defend if we need to. I mean, remember, we got to be mobile. We got to move around and try and find this guy. But every foot I can gain without having to fight anybody is going to be ideal. Okay, so I think I might just poke my head up here. Keep my guys where they're at just in case somebody is patrolling over here. I don't really see too much here. Now, looks like this continues to move really close to the city now, so this will be perfect for me. This is where I'm going to have to go. I've got people on patrol. They're going to have to get prone here pretty quick.
Get down.
Okay, good. They're not aggroed. Okay, so these stormtroopers, or sand troopers, I should say, they're occupying the area. My assumption is as soon as they know that we're here, they're going to start swarming us pretty quick. So I got to be on guard for them. There's a lot of them, as I mentioned, that are walking on patrol around this area. There's some like these guys that are just hanging out as if they're waiting for something. So I don't think I'm going to try to make my way in based off of what is directly in front of me. Off right now, what is to my front, there's just one person. So that's probably going to be the best place for me to go. I'll have everybody continue to follow me here, still going prone, just because they can establish a firing line here and lay down base of fire if needed on the town and engage anybody that they may find. It's probably going to be the best little bit for me here. Okay, so the guys that are off over to the left can't see me now since they're behind that building, so I feel comfortable crouching at least as I make my advance over there. trying to watch what they're calling out to. 200 meters, the guy's way off here. If they're calling something 75 meters or something like that, that's when I'm going to start to worry. All right, taking this guy out. It started. All right, I'm going to have him stop and start opening fire on anybody that they find. Let's try to see if I can surprise these guys over here, though. Yeah, they're running because they know we're here now. Okay, he's down. Gosh, a lot of guys firing at me at once. I'm going to try and throw a thermal detonator in here and see if we can take out any of them. That wasn't a good throw. Or maybe it was. Wow. That was like no joke. Like 5 or 6 guys that I just took down right there. But some of them moved off over to the left. Yep, and there they are. Okay. Got him. And him too. Oh, who are my guys firing at now? This is why I had them staying back there. Engage anybody that might pop out.
Copy my stance.
Okay, I'm going to have them get up here, though, and in just a second get up to me. Oh, a lot of guys coming down this little street here, or alley. I don't know what you would call it, but got to watch that area. That seemed like that went down quite a ways. Be advantageous for me because it's such a small area for them to move down. So I can hold it against a lot more guys. Okay, now we're going to get them to regroup. We're going to start pushing in here to the city. Now that I feel like we've got a place. Oh, the guy ran off over to the left. So you going to come back? Doesn't look like it.
Move 75 meters.
All right, we're going to move the guys up here as a group while I cover them. Actually, it's going to take them a while to move up. They're bounding, so they'll be able to cover each other. I'm going to try a different approach and just look down here. Anyone off over to the right, maybe? Oh, there's some fire taking place off to my left. There's that guy. Oh, wow. 3 thermal detonators. Neither... Well, I don't know. Maybe they did end up hitting him. I'm nervous sticking my head out over there, though. Someone probably should. But we've still got to move here pretty quick. Looking down that way. Got some guys. He's down. Got to keep pushing up. Name of the game right now. I don't see anybody over there, too. Another guy by that building. Ah. A lot of kick with this weapon. It's probably the one downside here at close range. If I'm laying prone and can rest it on something, I feel a lot better about using it here than me trying to move around like this. This is where I wish I had one of the blaster rifles or something. Okay, let's look down here now. Oh, I thought I saw... Yep. You say I thought I saw somebody on the other side of that building. Still nobody over there. Maybe they did end up killing him. I'm just freaking out and being too paranoid. Oh, dang. Alright, gotta get down quick. Oh, there's a lot of guys over here. This is gonna be good for me to engage these guys from right here. Ah, 2's been hit. Reload under cover. Dropped him too. Okay, looking down here. I'm honestly surprised. I don't know if... Because you see a lot of guys here who aren't rushing over to us yet. I don't know if the officer in charge here is just pretty conservative, or what I'm guessing is this sandstorm is even masking not only our movements, but if it's also making it difficult to hear the exchange of fire back here. Oh, I lost 2? How'd he go down? Let's make sure that I'm clear over here before I start moving. Oh, I've got somebody coming down this way. I got to go investigate what it was that took him down, because
200 meters.
it very well, whoever's back there, could take out some of us too as we're moving up. Now maybe I might be being a little too cautious now, because I got to be aggressive as we move up. But I haven't really checked out some of the buildings in this area, and this is the part of the city that we were expecting to find the spy. No sign of him, obviously, from what we've seen so far. Alright, time to get up and move here. Oh, might have been those guys, to be honest. They're down. They don't pose a threat anymore.
Move left.
Okay, we'll move those guys up. That's a good position, actually, for them to try and hold, because there's a lot of open areas. Oh, he's shooting at somebody back there. That guy, maybe? Ah, dang it. Once again, hit the building. Now, that guy was coming in from the same direction that we came in from. So, to be completely honest... Oh, there's somebody else back there. This has me kind of worried, because now I have to watch my back, too. Come around all the way. Ah. I cannot find a good spot. Like, right now, I'm effectively surrounded. Okay, this guy... Take him down. There's a guy that went behind that building. See if I keep moving that direction, if I can find him. Nope. Okay, anybody else over here? There he is. Got some guys farther down too. Looks like potentially two of them. Oh, here comes somebody else. Gosh, they are starting to rush us now. Okay, this isn't good. Since I've lost another person, I'm down to just 4 guys. Surprised we've taken out as many sand troopers as we have here. But I don't feel confident in being able to keep this up here for too much longer. Yeah, 7's been hit. There he is. These guys are getting some good shots on these guys out here, even though they're in some type of cover, using the buildings to their advantage. Oh, I've lost 2 of them. So now it's just me, and I think 7 is all we've got. That fire's coming from behind me. Whew. Man, am I lucky. Okay, while things are quiet here, so it's just me and Darren here. I'm going to have him patch himself up, because what's going to be important is if I end up going down,
Patch yourself up.
he's the only person that's going to be able to accomplish this mission. So I think that wave of guys we've taken out is going to not fall back necessarily. We're going to move together here to try to see if we can find out where this guy might be. See, that indicator shows about 90 meters away. Maybe I could try to get over there. Oh, guys coming down there. I think we've got more guys that are trying to come at us. Okay, he's in cover. That's good. I might have him try and cross this road here in just a bit. Get behind me or something, and then I'll cover him. Oh, I did hit him. I don't like him just standing there like that.
7, move right. Copy.
Okay, I'll get this guy. God, I can't hit him. Yeah, he got me. Okay, so playing as this character the entire time, And him dying means that I've only got one person left. This guy who I just helped be able to cross the street, try to cover him. He's going to be the last hope here for us to be able to find where this spy is. So this goes from trying to push back the enemy to just being a lone wolf now. Ah, dang it. There is more coming. At least I got a blaster rifle now. Should be easier for me to engage these guys at closer range. If there's more guys that kind of rush me like this is going to complicate trying to find where the spy is a lot more. Okay, I'm going to move up over here, get a different position, which to fire on these guys. I don't know if they would have seen me move across, or this gives me a better angle, I think, to engage these guys. Oh, jeez. That came from a tank. I am not going to risk pushing any farther now, knowing there's a tank there. I'm lucky to get across that street, too, without having been killed. What I'd have to do is, since I don't have any AT weaponry, I'd have to try and get it off of a stormtrooper and then engage the tank. Oh, we got a couple stormtroopers back there behind me. Before I get back there, let me make sure this way's clear. Oh, we got a couple guys. Okay, they're down. Let's go see what that was about, because it looked like that those stormtroopers were standing guard. You see? He can't find me. Oh, no, I didn't get him. Okay, now I got him. Yeah, they're guarding something, it looks like. Let's take a look here. One more building. Okay. It looks like there was somebody inside that building, which would make sense that that's the spy. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's the spy. Sit here and make sure I'm good to go and move in. Yep, he's got his hands up and everything. That's definitely the guy that we're looking for. So what I'm going to have to do now, once I find a little bit of a lull, is I'm going to have to try and get the information from him. Now, at the beginning, General Nalto said that I was to eliminate this spy, but I think... Oh, geez, I got to get in here. I think one of the things that might be advantageous is trying to figure out what this guy knows. I mean, he doesn't know what my mission is here, other than I'm supposed to find him. Okay, so while I'm sitting here holding this position, he's telling me everything that he knows. Telling me who gave him the information, where he was going to be transferring that information to, how it was going to pass on to the next phase, everything like that. Now, for me, in this position, I may look like I'm alone, but I'm really not. I mean, I'm alone on the ground, sure, but in the air, I do have some friendlies who've been kind of circling around this position. Haven't been able to fire anything because of the sandstorm, but I do have a friendly Ewing that I'm passing all of this information to. Now, my job is to try and get out with this spy, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it because this guy might resist me trying to leave with him. This Ewing is supposed to provide extraction too, but finding a good position to have them land is going to be pretty tough. So I think the only choice that I have, now that I've been given all the information, what I think is all the information, is to take him out like that. Okay. More sand troopers have moved in on my position. I got to find a good time to be able to bolt it across that street and get out of Mos Eisley. I mean, I can't go deeper into the city. I mean, it's a huge city with a lot of stormtroopers. There's no way I'm going to do it alone, especially dressed the way that I am like this. Ah, dang it. See, I thought that was my moment, but I got two guys who are just waiting for me to get out of here. They're slowly going to move up on me here if I don't do anything. Okay, we're going to try this again. Wow. All right. Got him. Come on. Ah, I've been killed. Well, I didn't end up surviving this mission, but I was able to successfully pass the information on to the rest of the rebellion. So it's up to the rest of the 176th to be able to take the action on it and make sure that that information doesn't get to the Imperials. But that's going to be it here. Thanks for watching War SL. You don't have to worry because Warfighters, I've got your 6.